is seriously cold. This it is. But I see one person is more excited than ever of this freezing cold. Oh, no. Our wheelchair has got some precious designs. Ross makes us come to a place that's so freezing. Ross is a dear friend that we got to know online. And it is quite something. Here we are in Brussels, and this is what is happening. I am pedaling. Why? To load the phone. We forgot to load it in the night. And while we're waiting for the train, Clara it says, I cannot come on. Would that work in America to have these bicycles in the station where you pedal to load your phone? Isn't that crazy? Top excitement is on. Clara is about to meet a friend that is got a strong meaning in our lives. She's called Ross, and this time we are visiting her. The excitement is totally on. Oh, I see someone here that's greeting you. I see someone there is greeting you. Oh, wow! That's the first surprise moment in my life. This is how it looks. I carry the wheelchair, and Clara carries her legs nicely down, step after step. That's great. That's really Clara, yes. You cannot hardly see her, but I see a big, powerful grin under her. That is good, something. Here we are in Rotterdam. This city was rebuilt completely after Nazis bombed the city inside out, and it was the first country that they invaded. And it's the nicest thing, you know what? That the mayor of Rotterdam is a Moroccan background, and a living example of gentrification of a city. It's really, really beautiful when sometimes we see beauty comes out of destruction. Doesn't justify it, but it is definitely like that. Where there's more oppression, there's more revival. Clara seen her nephews, this Clara is an aunt of this ragamuffin Mattheo and of this girl, but they hardly know her because it's 3 years that we're in America. This is how it looks in Holland, coming back from school. Mom taking back all their children back home. This is my daughter, Claudia. This is called a Wiebelwagen. You see, these are little bicycles that the people bring all the kids home with these devices. Isn't that something? And off they go. That's so handy. What do you think about that? Isn't that crazy? Beautiful, right? All the children. Bye-bye. We are trying the Dutch thing, eating a raw herring, and we cannot get a Dutch passport if we do not do this test here. Clara, you're passing the test. Is it tasty? It's actually good. You know, you already passed once the test when you were a lot smaller. By the road, said, "Hey, come." What was the slippery hand? How does Dutch living look like? Yes, half of the year it's like living closed in a fridge. And to live, the art of living is to not complain, or else better move away. Don't live in Holland. Holland is a very structured country, and it is basically every square meter or square foot is organized in very original ways. Here we are going to buy some paint now, and well, we will be very grateful when we see the blue sky again that we so often take for granted. What's unique about this ride here? That now Clara is standing on the bicycle behind. This is a whole new dimension of balance, right? She's choking a bit, but it's okay. It's gonna be all right. That's so life. Here we have Clara with the color of Holland, orange pants. Here's Katie, the nephew of Claudia. Everyone's so dressed up that we are hardly recognizable anymore. Do you ever get enough cuddling in your life? Well,
no. You can't get enough cuddling.
That's what happens when you do
Amma.
not know.
Amma.
You're saying. Where could this all be? Here we are in front of the station of Amersfoort. Just like hundreds of meters of bicycles all over. Clara is pushing the wheelchair. She yesterday walked through the city and she said, "Now you're going to tell me that to my physiotherapist, Stacey." And there's nothing better than to run when we got to say bye to the melancholy of life. Situations when we migrate and there are consequences, right?
Mama?
But we are so grateful that we are at least a family that we get to live together. Life is more uncertain than what you wish through. And we don't joke about that, right? But it is like that. As we got cancelled our flight because we did not get on the first flight. So they cancelled it without any notification, even if we had the seats booked for the flight from Frankfurt to Los Angeles. But then they kicked us back to United Airlines, where we bought the ticket, and a very gracious woman gave us a rebooking. I am so relaxed. I am so because the 32, we've got B32, yeah, it's 34. Because we are making it to get playing. This time we are not. And I must confess, you all, British accents are beautiful. They're so elegant. Hochdeutsch also, but there's something the British, cordiality is. It goes right from the guts out. It's something so special. Now we have someone with the boarding cards. You know what city we need to go? 51A and 51B. This time I let you find them. You see? All right? There we go. First ones to come in the plane this time. First time in our life, actually. All right, Clara, I will just walk, but you will stop at 51, okay? I count on your looking at. Are you reading the numbers on the side? 5-1, all right? You made? I am going to go all the way down to the tail of the airplane. So don't look at me that I'm in front, okay? You makes that free? Is that reasonable? Yes, dear? Okay, you go in front and I'm going to follow you. You don't trust you to say, look here, 4-2, and so now we've got 5-1, all right? See if Clara can find 5-1, A and B. Okay. You see what number is that for 8? Okay. What's the dark windows? And then 5. You missed it. Oh my. What? Yeah, you look at the number. Look at the number. It's corresponding. Here we made it. We're home at last. And I never would have said that this really feels home. So I noticed that it's Holland. That's when migration takes the whole, the curve and we really change. Bye, dears.